Hello, I'm Chantelle with 141 Design Company, and welcome to my channel. My channel is mostly about cross stitch and of course the wood display pieces that we create for DIY creative cross stitch finishing. I have a lot of new subscribers here recently, so I just thought I'd welcome you and just thank you for joining. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that because then you'll be notified when I have new content and new items. I also have been preparing tutorials on working with the display pieces. But let's get into today's episode. The first things I'll have to share with you are some new releases, and then we'll talk about the stitching I've done this week. We'll also talk about some of the things I've picked up, our haul, and then what's coming up here at 141. The first thing I want to share, though, are two new releases that came out just this last week and are now available in our online shop, which items will be listed in the description box below. The first one is the box and cross stitch pattern for the pattern Enjoy the Stitch by Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design. This pattern was released at the Pep Rally retreat we did at the beginning of September. It comes with this chart and the extra one for the pin cushion at the bottom. What we did was for the Pep Rally participants, we gifted them this box during the pre-stitching portion of our event to get ready, and they received that as kind of a surprise. Then Kathy surprised us with charting this adorable cross-stitch pattern for the top of the box. Now the box is ready and available for all to get. In our shop, we will have a kit put together that is the chart, the DMC floss, and an exclusive, yep, you saw it, your eye caught it right away, an exclusive floss style that is only available with the kit. This is a dedicated dial for the exact numbers of the DMC that are called for in there. And then what I do is I just put the numbers in pencil on the back. So this wonderful little tomato pin cushion piece is an exclusive gift when you purchase the kit here at 141 Design Company. It is crafted by us. I'll show it to you separately. So you'll see the box will slide together. So you'll get this in parts and you'll put that together. I do have a tutorial on how to put this together. You'll want to insert these very carefully, and I've shown that, and it will be linked below as well. The lid then goes on, and it can be painted or stained in the colors of your choice. And then, of course, you finish the stitch for the top, and the pin cushion can go inside. I am still working on mine. You can see I have quite a bit of it done, but I'm still working to, let's get that out of the way, get the back stitch portion of the stitch finished. So you can see here we've got the stitching that goes through there and some other back stitching and a little stitch line that goes all the way around. And I need to finish that in here, and then mine will be ready to finish on the box. I'm not sure how I'm going to stain mine yet, but I think I'm going to choose a stain for doing mine, or I might just put a clear coat because our pieces are designed and crafted out of a maple veneer. So this is a maple wood grain. This is actual wood here. And this is beautiful if you just put a clear coat finish on that and just let the grain pop. I may choose to do that. We'll find out. Put this aside and take a look at our second release from the week. So like I said, this kit will be available with the dial, the chart, and floss in a limited quantity. And then the trinket, it's called a Trinket Box. The Trinket Box will also remain available within our shop and is heading to shops within the next couple of weeks. So you might be able to pick that up at your local L&S. The second new release we had was a piece in collaboration with Thy Needle, Brenda Gervais, and this is the freeze frame. The freeze frame is a snow globe, and it comes with 5 parts that you will glue together to build your snow globe so that it will be freestanding. This has just been such a treat to create, and as you can see, it goes along with the chart Snow Magical. Snow Magical is a new release from With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais, and is on its way to shops as well within the next few weeks. Pre-orders have already begun in many different shops for the full kit. The kit and the size for this is done in a 40 count fabric. Snow globes are being created and will be available here on our site. For the small will house the 40 count, and then the larger one will be for lower count fabrics. For instance, if you're stitching it on 28 or 14, 16, 32 type of combinations. But that is the freeze frame snow globe display piece to go with the Snow Magical Chart by Brenda Gervais of With Thy Needle. Let's take a look at what I was stitching this past week. I made some pretty good progress. I'm working on 2 pieces right now, and my focus piece for the week was the first one I want to share, and that's October's by Teresa Kogut. This was the retreat piece from Primitive Gatherings. So it was the exclusive that was handed out there. It will be available in approximately a year, but I've got some other fun stuff to share that you can get started on right away. The kit came complete, and Teresa handed this out to us. So we received the floss and the fabric. The fabric is a 40 count fabric. It is Vintage Country Mocha, and I am loving it. I'm stitching it on the modeled side, and I'm really moving along a lot better than I even thought I would. So I'm really pleased with the results so far. Last week, I think we were down in this area, so I was able to add a couple leaves, and I got started on him. The bag is the exclusive also from the retreat from Denise of Dot Goose Designs, and I was messy with my floss, and I've just got it laying in here. I did not even work to put this on a dial or anything, but I wanted to show you that I did make a change in the pants. I decided to use old blue jeans versus the 927 that was on the model. And the reason why is because the 927 is stitched in on the top of his hat right there, and I thought it looked a little light for this whole entire space. So I just grabbed some Classic Colorworks old blue jeans and used that for his pants here. I just need to give him some legs, finish the words, complete this sunflower, and of course fill in some details with their faces and things, and this one will be ready to fully finish. It's fun working on a fall piece. I've enjoyed having that, and it's really inspired me to maybe put some more fall pieces together. So I've got a few other things to share with you as far as that goes. The next item that it was actually a new start as well, because I am stitching along with Fat Quarter Shop this month on the stitch card set R. And I was able to get a start and 2 finishes. So I kitted these up using 32 count Vintage Country Mocha. I was really enjoying that fabric, and I had some extra, so I finished these 2. I am using the called for DMC floss, and I have it on the floss organizers that are in our shop, and I just wrote the details on the back. I just write this down in pencil of what they are, and I like working with these now because they lie nice and flat inside the bags. So I can just tuck my floss in there, and I don't have the bulk of the floss drops poking the vinyl front. And that's mostly with just the vinyl front bags. But let's take a look at all 4. So I was able to finish the Scarecrow. Adorable. The other one in here is a sunflower. Crow. And of course the pumpkin. So I still have to work on the crow and the sunflower. And like I said, I am stitching these on 32 count Vintage Country Mocha. And I have 2 pieces already cut and ready to go. Now the Vintage Country Mocha has 2 sides to it. One of it is just plain, and then the printed side has the modeling on it. I'm stitching mine on this side. I believe the called for is a Lori Holt fabric that can be found at Fat Quarter Shop. Like I said, I've been having fun stitching along with Fat Quarter Shop during Stitchtober this month. My plan for fully finishing this one, I believe at the moment, reserving the right to change my mind, but at the moment I'm planning to do pillows and use one of our small rustic dobles. Now these are really rough and they're all, just very rustic vibe, but I think it could be really cute to have all four of them because they are small and they're going to be tiny little pillows, all four of them inside here, maybe along with a couple other embellishments. Now you can see this comes in a white, black, and a natural, just an unfinished version. We do have these in our shop, so if you're interested in a small doble for your fall finishes, run over and grab it. I will add it in the description box below. I have two finishes to share with you before I fully finish them, and they have been done by Denise, my sister, and her daughter Hannah, who is obviously my niece. The first one I want to share was done by Hannah, and it is Hannah's little sampler from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, which obviously is super appropriate. These are some kits that I have collected from Happy Little Stitch Shop. So I had all of the called for floss and the chart. And then we just grabbed some fabric, which was 16 count cappuccino from Fiber on a Whim, and Hannah finished it up. She is just doing a fantastic job, and I'm thrilled to have this here so that we can fully finish that and share it with you. Now, from the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, I don't have these in my shop, but there are a number of these tiny little samplers, and they're all approximately the same size. So I'm thrilled to be working up a board for this one to go on, and I'll share that one with you when we have that finished and available in the shop. The second one, or second finish I have to share, came from this book, and Denise chose to do this one, Out of Love Lives Here by Teresa Kogut. Denise did this one, which is Home, and it is also on a 16 count Fiber on a Whim, and this is Milk and Honey. The chart, there are a number of charts inside this book, so let me find that one and I'll show you the picture and the other ones that are available. So you can see this is the one she did, but there's also these are in this book. And I'll see if I can find a picture of a couple other ones for you to see. Some additional designs in this booklet. It's a fantastic booklet and can be found in a number of different places. We are out of stock of Love Lives Here at this moment, but I will put this on order and have it available in our shop once again. So I'm excited to get this finished. I love charts that have home on them. And I think Denise did a fantastic job. So thank you so much, gals. On the subject of fall, I thought I'd also show you some previous finishes on some of our display pieces found here at 141 Design Company. The charts and the details for them will be listed in the description box below. But the first piece is done on what we call a framelet. Now, a framelet is a piece that has two pieces to it. You've got a base piece and then these overlay pieces that create the frame and this overlay part right here. I've added some embellishments, of course, our cross-stitch piece, and this will hold actually up to a 6x6 piece. I'll show you the details on the back. Framelets come in a variety of just, seasonal type ideas. We have one that's for patriotic, a chicken wire, one for bees, a plaid, spring version. So there's a few different styles that you can use, and then embellishment as you choose. You'll see you get a base, you get 4 frame pieces, an overlay, and a charm. And then you can put that together however you like, and it will be enough space to hold up to a 6x6 finish. So this is a framelet display, and this is actually the chicken wire framelet. Our next piece is a square shiplap board, and this is the small version. So you can see this is just a tiny little space opening here. This does come in a few different sizes. It has these lines cut right in to create some interest, and then this is an overlay which helps with painting it so that you can paint this piece first and then this piece second, and then put your small cross-stitch piece inside. That is the small shiplap square. Our next piece is one of our tobacco baskets. Now the tobacco basket is cut. I have a magnet on this one because I had it up on the metal board. But you can see it's already cut right through, and it does have another layer on it that creates this little frame. This one is the ornament style, so it will have a hanger that you can use it as an ornament. And the final piece I'd like to share is on our cow tag. The cow tag piece is a great piece for some of these little bit larger horizontal pieces. You've got a space here for some embellishment. It does come with this additional overlay that you can glue right on. And this piece, you can see I stained it and then added accents with ink pads to create that enhanced wood grain look. The cow tag also does have shiplap lines that are etched right in, so staining is a really great choice for this one. And that's the cow tag. I'll bring them all in here for you one more time. And again, I will list underneath cow tag, tobacco basket, square shiplap, and framelet in the description box below with the details of what each one of the stitching on each piece is. I mentioned that there were some additional pieces now that I kind of fell in love with stitching autumn that I wanted to share with you that I might be able to work on as I stitch autumn through the rest of this month, and probably some as well into November before transitioning into Christmas. And they are here in our shop now. One of them is Autumn Calls from Hands On Design. You can see this is just a precious little pumpkin, and I think this would stitch up very quickly. And I really love the color scheme within that, and could be a nice one to add to the collection this fall. The other two are also in our shop, and it is from With Thy Needle, Be Ye Thankful, and Celebrate Harvest. Those are two more that I think for sure I'm going to get Be Ye Thankful all completely put together so that I can maybe get a start on that. I would like that for this Thanksgiving and November holiday season. And then I'll probably put Harvest Blessings together. I might get a start on it, but it might be one that will finish up then for next year and next season. The next one that just came in, and we do have some of the booklets. We've sold quite a few of them already, but we do have some of these booklets available in our shop, and that is Hello Autumn from Teresa Kogut. This booklet has quite a few in here that I think we've shared already. It's a large booklet, and I'm going to show you a few of the pictures. So one moment, I'll bring this in. There's this cutie. And then, of course, the large sampler on the front. Folksy Thomas. And these two, Harvest Ted and Harvest Tina. And I think my favorite is Sunflower Sam. He's adorable. I am very tempted to get Sunflower Sam started this year as well. And then there was one more, and he's up here in the front. Harvest Scarecrow. All inside this book. So this booklet is available in our shop. We do have a few of them on available, and there are more we can put on order. We have been very busy prepping and getting all of the ornament boxes out into the mail. At this point today, we're about halfway through, so the second half will finish up this next week. But something I grabbed here, and this is for sharing my haul with you, and I wanted to maybe share with you as well, was the Christmas Ornaments edition This has some adorable little pieces in it that I think will make really great options for putting on the ornaments. Now, ornaments are so easy to do, and there's so many different things out there and charts out there that will be perfect for the ornaments. But this is this year's 2023 special holiday edition from Just Cross Stitch Magazine, and I thought I'd share that I picked that up. This was fun to see this on the front. It's from Beez. I really liked this little tree down here as well. And of course, oh, and this guy, he is cracking me up, that little reindeer. But there's just all kinds of them in here, and I know many of these are going to fit on the ornaments within your box. The ornaments obviously are found inside, so I can't show you a lot of the charts, but you can see they really load this thing up with a lot of great options. You'll see that in the contents. That one is cute. I just think there's probably something for everyone. You're not going to stitch all of them, of course, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple. And this is on your in your grocery shop now, or you can order it online. Another thing I picked up this last week, or came in the mail, Nicole has been sharing, and I haven't even opened these yet, so this could get kind of noisy. Nicole has been sharing some felt die cut items, and that has just intrigued me at Nicole Spohr. I'm going to link both of the tutorials for these types of items in the description box below, so you'll want to go over and watch Nicole's videos for these. Hannah and I were watching them the other day, and we were just like, oh my goodness. The kits I picked up are for some die cut pieces, and they are just, I love the way this was packaged and all of the great things. And these are going to be felted ornaments that we are going to die cut and stitch. Of course, again, this is very new to me. I'm opening this for the first time, more floss, first time with you right here. But these are the dies. My machine hasn't arrived yet, so I haven't done anything with getting these out. I think it will be here tomorrow, and it is from Spellbinders. It is a die cut machine that will cut these dies and chop up the felt. We've got sequins to play with, and let me take a look at this. Yes, there's great instructions. This is from Pasha, and you can see there's great instructions here on how to put these things together, along with great instruction and tutorial from Nicole on her channel. So I'm excited to do those. This one is a snow globe set, and which I think I saw on the tag right here. It is Homespun Holiday Scenic Snow Globes, and the other kit is for ornaments. And I'll grab the die for that as well. And it came with the felt and everything. So look at the ornaments. Okay. Again, haven't done it yet, but it is part of my haul for this week, and I'm excited to add that into, you know, just a little extra crafting and stitching fun to go along with my cross stitch and holiday decor this season. We'll stay tuned and keep you posted on how that's coming, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of fun. So those came from Pasha Designs, and I will link that in the description box below, along with the die cut machine that's coming from Spellbinders. The other thing, I got kind of inspired to actually quilt. Now I'm going to show a picture of a quilts that I had done before. This channel and my actual Instagram channel actually started with me making these little quilts. I had a great time thinking I was going to start quilting, and I did a few, but I didn't do a ton. I got inspired to maybe do another one, and what I did, because I don't have tons and tons of time for quilting, you guys, I just don't, but I want to make some for my, just like a snuggle quilt, right, for my family room at home, because by moving in here to the shop, I kind of ripped that little room apart, and now we're going to transform that into a little sitting area, and I want some quilts for snuggling on the couch. So I bought these charm packs, and they're the B Dots packs from Fat Quarter Shop. I love all of these colors. So following along with a tutorial by Melanie Ham, I'm simply going to take these and just do a very basic square. I'm a square patchwork quilt kind of gal, and just make up a couple patchwork quilts just for throwing on the sofa, just for snuggling this winter. I haven't gotten started yet. They just came in from Fat Quarter Shop. It's a very quick and easy way to put something together, and I'm going to link both Melanie's video in the description box below. It is a step-by-step guide on how to put a quilt together that is this style. It was very easy to follow. I followed it first back in 2020, and I'm probably going to go back and refresh and follow it again. And then like I said, I just grabbed the pre-cut 5-inch charm packs right from Fat Quarter Shop to do this with. But aren't the colors just precious from this B Dot collection? So I'm very inspired to do that and to get that going. And I'll probably work on that maybe a little bit this week. We have quite a heavy workload, so I don't know that I'm going to get this done immediately, but it is something that, and that's again why I went and did the pre-cuts on this, is because this is where I'm at right now. This is what I have time for, to maybe put that together without, save me some steps for cutting. The other piece of haul that I did pick up, now this would be something that I'd have to cut, was if I wanted to do a fall quilt, I grabbed this from my local quilt shop. And this is the pack Cozy Up by Corey Yoder, and it's a Moda fabric. And so I grabbed this kit, and these I'm going to have to cut because this is a fat quarter bundle. But I thought these were really pretty as well, and maybe would work on a different style using these fabrics. Or I might even use these fabrics in my pillows when I'm working on putting the Lori Holt stitch cards together. We'll see. Those might be kind of cute. So we'll see how that goes. So I grabbed that as well. I wanted to take a minute to say thank you. Thank you so much for all of you who jumped in and purchased a Mystery Make-Along 2023 Ornament Edition box. The pre-order for the box started on September 1st and went through September 30th, and it was an item that was available in our Etsy shop. The shipping progress on the box is that we began shipping them last week, so half of the boxes have already left, and the second half will leave this week. So I anticipate that by Wednesday, all boxes will have left the building and they will be on their way to you. The shipping schedule started with the people who purchased them first, went out first, yada, yada. You know the drill. But I also wanted to let you know that if you missed out on the box is this week's giveaway, so perhaps you could win one. We are going to be giving away 3 of our Mystery Make-Along 2023 Ornament Edition boxes. And if you would like to participate in that giveaway, you do need to be 18 and over. This is a giveaway that is for just the United States. So the continental United States is where this is going to be shipping. And if you would use the word ornament in the comments below, any way you want, use that word ornament, I will do a random search and pick 3 winners next week to receive one of our boxes. Now, the box does have 10 ornaments in it, and I'm sure that by then everyone will have seen what they are, and then we'll be ready to get going and start finishing all of the ornaments for this year, and I'm looking forward to that. The hashtag for this is actually hashtag 141 Mystery Make Along, so that while you're finishing your ornaments, if you would tag me, if you're sharing those on social media, and use the hashtag, that's going to provide all of us great inspiration on what others are doing with the pieces. Again, just wanted to thank everyone so much, and I can't wait to share the reveal of exactly what's in the box next week for all of you.